somehow I'm getting lucky with early builds. I had 12.5, 1.5, drove that 3,300 miles on a road trip, and then got 12.5.2.1, and I was kind of surprised to get 12.5.4. So took it for an hour drive around town, put it through some of my stress tests, and it feels like this is a better, more confident build. Did have a couple of issues. At one time, I had to stop trying to make an unprotected left. It looked like it was going to pull out in front of another car, so I stopped. It feels a little more jerky, sometimes on slow turns, and I had an issue where it made a wrong navigation turn, made a right instead of a left. So those are still perplexing to me, but overall, feels like a better build. Let's see where this goes in the next couple weeks, but so far, my spidey sense says this is a little bit better build, and actual smart summing was kind of cool, but I'm still leery of it, even though it looks great. First drive with the actual smart summon version on hardware 3. We've got to creep up to see cars coming from the right. I can see through the bushes. It's going to be aggressive and go. That was good. Past builds probably would have chickened out more on that. We're going to make a left up here before the light, and there's really two lanes here. The car needs to get over further left to let the cars pass on the right. Perfect, really nicely staying to the left here. Sometimes it just hogged both lanes. Left this guy to the right. Good turn here. Sometimes it struggled here, so this is really nice. I'm encouraged by that. The car is going to make a right turn incorrectly according to the navigation. We're scheduled to make a left and immediate right. I'm not paying attention to the screen. I'm looking at the traffic flow. So when it makes this right turn, I'm a little surprised, thinking maybe I entered it incorrectly into the navigation. And it went right. Why did it go right? All right, let's do this left turn again, see if it stays to the left here. Good. All right. Let's go back around. I think this is one of the most difficult cases I can find locally to have the car navigate. This is difficult for a human driver when the traffic is heavy. Got somebody behind me. This Audi is waiting for an opening. He's going to go. We got to creep up to the building. All right, now it can go. It's got a gap there. It can shoot. Nice. Very nice. All right, well done. This is as well done as it's done on previous versions. Like 12.3.6 was good here. I didn't get a chance to test any of the dot versions. All right, being aggressive, taking the right on red. This is really nice so far. All right, let's go back around for another loop. Ooh, okay, great. We got that bus just hanging out there. Is my car detecting? Yes, it's going to go. Very aggressive in a good way. Great. All right, I really like that left and right. That was good. So let's go back and we'll hit this left and immediate right again. I want to engage this here to get out of the parking lot. I got 2 cars to the left and a couple cars to the right. It's kind of a blind turn. That was pretty good getting out of here. Not as bad as I've seen it to be totally blind. All right, back to our immediate left. I'm saying back to our left and immediate right. There's 2 cars up at the light. It's got to creep up to see. All right, now we're in a good position. There's nobody coming. This is a cakewalk on this one. Just got to get into the right lane. I'd like the car to swing out more to the right. I've got a guy crossing in front of me. My car is going to go for it or wait for this guy. He's going to wait for him. You could see the steering wheel. It almost like, I felt like the car was thinking, I can make this, but then it held off. All right, let's go back around for a loop and try and catch an unprotected left back here. Yeah, remember, we got to protect the left. All right. It's a little kind of jerky in that turn. Give a little bit of challenge out of the parking lot. Car coming from the left. Saw that. Should go now. All right, we have a good scenario up here. We've got a lot of traffic built up here, so there is a white line that this light silver SUV was not respecting that could leave an opening. After this, it's totally clear again. I got a car coming from the right a long way away. Yeah. Real easy. I need a little more challenging scenarios tonight if I can get them. All right, let's see if we can get up here in time for this light. This guy's waiting up ahead of me. Lots of traffic coming. He's going to make this turn. Okay, now see if my car will... All right, it's starting to creep into the intersection. Good, we're committed. Now we're going to have to go when this light changes yellow. Can't stay here. Sticking out almost into the crosswalk. Okay, I've got the yellow light. I'm going to press the accelerator because my car didn't seem to want to go. So that's kind of a fail. I'm going to proceed to report that. I don't get the recording on this one. Interesting to report that. Okay, let's see what the car does now. Get a little better scenario. Now, as a human, I have nowhere to go here. So, okay, my car has got to figure this out because there's really nowhere it can go. That car from the left is pulling up. This white car's gonna be pulling up in a second. Car coming from the right. Got the green light on the left. It's going to nicely wait. Now I'm totally free left and right to go. Yeah, the car really wanted to try and go out there, but it had nowhere to go. It did not have the angle to make that left. So in the previous build, I think it was an early 12 build, it just got its nose out there and got stuck and couldn't make a left turn. It was kind of funny because once again, we get the protected left. Oh, this is really jerky. Yeah, that was not as smooth as the other ones there. I'm wondering, because it hit a little pothole back there, could that have any influence on the car at all? Traffic's getting a little bit lighter. This could be a good, easy one to do. If the car creeps up, no traffic, it's got to get behind the Jeep. Yeah, I'd like to see it swing a little bit further out wide to the right and then back in, because I'm sticking out the left here. It's not a huge deal, but it'd be a nice improvement. That's probably it for this test tonight. Let's go test some other stuff. We'll test out the ASS here a little bit. Up here, it's got to make a left and then pretty much pretty quick right. Blocked to the right, so it's going to have to creep up to C. Not yet. It's got to come up a little bit more, I think, to see to the right. Car coming from the left. Maybe it can see now. B-pillar is kind of high. Looks clear to the right, and then after this car, clear to the left. It's going to be aggressive. There's another car coming. It's going to go for it. It's going to stop. It kind of lurched forward there. It stopped out, and then it kind of lurched forward again, but I took over after that. I didn't feel that comfortable with that. I left this right turn in. That mail van is probably not supposed to park there. Made for a tight turn and a blind turn. Car did a nice job of slowly creeping around this and looking for some traffic. Coming up is one of the original tests that I've been doing for the past couple of years. It's kind of a blind left. It's got to creep all the way out to the road. There's a hillside to the left that kind of comes down from a curve. So here's our NHTSA stop at the stop sign. It's got 50, 60 feet to creep out before it can see. Can't see yet, can't see yet, can't see yet. Now maybe it can see left and right finally. So it's creeping up the way it is. I got a car from the right, should not go, unless it's very aggressive. No, it's thinking about it. Car from the left. After these two, I'm good to go. Nope, car from the right. It's okay, being aggressive, it's fine. It was far enough away, but it did a good job. Okay, I think we'll call that still doing a good job. I got one more test scenario up here I've been hitting that's a little more difficult than this one. Let's go test that one next. Good. Before version 12.3, which is the first version of 12 I received, it would get to the stop sign and then just take off. Like, knowing it could not see because I couldn't even see. So we got to make sure it's going to still creep up to where it can see. It should now see right and left, and good. All right, let's go test out ass right now. For my first attempt, this is one of the safer places I can think of. This is a local high school parking lot. And let's just go over here to the left and try and summon it. I'm standing just up on the left, and I thought when I engaged it, it might just cut straight through the parking lot. It's going to make this right turn and follow the lanes around. And once it disappeared behind that car on the left, I got a little bit nervous. I'm like, please don't hit that curb. But yeah, it made it. And I don't know if I'll use this. Is it a party trick? How useful is it really? I don't know. But it was fast, and I don't know, we'll play with it some more. I don't know, I'm not excited compared to other people, but first time it worked okay. All right, put my little route in to get over here. The car's not moving. Okay, let's end the trip. And let's make it go right there. Let's see it now. Let's see if it'll go. We'll have to tap the accelerator. The steering wheel is moving a little bit. Steering wheel is still moving. Let's put this in dark mode. All right, let's give it a little tap. Nope, sorry, I hit the brake by accident. Let's give it a little love tap. That gets it started. All right, didn't want to go, just wanted to sit there. Okay, what's it doing? It's stopping here. Why is it stopping here? Okay. The steering wheel's moving back and forth a little bit. Yeah, there was not an intermediate point set. I'm on a little side street in a neighborhood. There's no traffic here. I'll just sit here and wait for a minute and see if it decides to go anywhere. Hi, your robotaxi is stuck. The robotaxi cannot move. Hello? Get Elon Musk on the phone. Tell him to press the start button. Hello? Hello? Yeah, you can't get Tesla now on the phone for anything. Imagine trying to get them on the phone for a robo-taxi ride when you're a passenger in the car. Fill out on the app, and maybe somebody will get back to you. Alright, well, it's stuck here, I think. So let's tap the accelerator. Get it moving again. There we go, a little love tap. Right, just ahead, there's a squirrel up there running just across the road. We're coming back to this little guy in just a few minutes. The navigation I set for the local country club, I messed up and accidentally dead-ended myself into this apartment complex. So I thought I would see if the car could make some kind of a miracle and get itself out. Then we're going to come back to that little pesky squirrel. Oh, I think we'll get stuck here. Let's see though. See if the car can perform any magic. No, it's thinking. Cut the wheels. Now let's make a U-turn. Give it a little love tap. Yeah, you're kind of screwed, buddy. I know you can't. Oh man, it's like tricking back and forth. I know, buddy. You really want to go backwards, don't you? But you're not allowed. All right. Let's put you out of your misery, and we'll get back on the correct journey again here. All right, off to Portage Country Club. Let's go. See if you can figure out how to get there. Squirrel, run! Oh, he's stopping for the squirrel. He stopped for the. See the squirrel up here. He's creeping up on him. There you go. All right, Mr. Squirrel. Hey, stop for the squirrel. All right. I wanted to make a left. There's another test I've been doing. Up at this stoplight we'll come to in a few seconds. Probably maybe in the view now it's green. There's 2 lanes here, but it's not painted. So it's kind of local knowledge. You need to stay left to make a left. So and I think the car's been doing it. It could have been flukes in the past, but it's been staying left. Let's see if it can stay left for our turn tonight and let cars pass freely to the right and not hog the lane. Because in the past, I would be over so far to the right that people that wanted to come up and make a right turn could not do so. Definite small baby step improvements happening. Good to see. I engaged this pretty late to see if I want to make this right turn, and there's a pretty narrow gap with that truck there. My car was pretty cautious, gave that some room, and then waited. So I was okay with that. Felt a little awkward sticking out in the road, but it probably did the safe thing. That was a good turn. I've had some problems here in the past. Almost running the curb here one time. Used to be really jerky, so that was a good left turn from there.